Welcome to Bill and Jalen's NBA Playoffs Preview.
Jalen, we talk about this every time we're at the Eastern Finals, Western Finals, whatever, when we're on the road. There's usually a kind of a flawed team, and then you start talking yourself into how you could have helped the team like Memphis last year.
No question about it. I could have shot them corner threes all day. Wing jumpers, Zebo dominating down low, Marc Gasol. They didn't have any shooting. Tony Allen, Tayshaun Prince. That may be an issue if they make the playoffs again this year.
So, if you could come off the bench for one 2014 playoff team, you could come out of retirement. They're picking you out. They're like, you know what? We need a southpaw three-point shooter.
Okay.
All you have to do is run three-point line to three-point line, and we need you in the locker room because you're a fun guy, and you've been around the block. Take a couple of young guys under the ring, have fun, chemistry, all that stuff. What team would you pick?
First off, if it's for the Hawks, I'm starting. Okay. Now, let's get to the Western Conference. I pick specific jobs.
That would be awesome if you started for the Hawks.
And I say, you know what? I could have his job. The person's job I could have, Hedo Turkoglu.
Oh, Hedo.
I could have that job.
I feel like I could have that job. So what do? You take terrible threes and get your shot blocked? I do that all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the Clippers are my answer.
Oh, wow.
No doubt about it.
I thought you were going to say I thought you were going to say Miami just because you could have keep getting them checks like Rashard Lewis, kind of cheered on LeBron, maybe taking 1-3 in the playoffs that meant something.
No, because
and lived in South Beach.
No, because when you play with LeBron and Wade, you got to do all the dirty work. So you play with CP3 or Jamal, they doing all of the ball handling, they breaking down everything, they just kicking it to Barnes, kicking it to JJ Redick, kicking it to Dudley, kicking it to Hedo, and kicking it to Granger. And you know what? They could kick it to me too.
You'd be available. I would pick Oklahoma City because I've watched Jeremy Lamb this whole season. Now here's a guy who was the focal point of a trade where they gave up James Harden, who is going to be a first-team All-NBA player, who's the best shooting guard in the league, and probably 5 or 6 titles.
At least give him one, okay?
With one with the title.
Let's not go,
that's fair.
not 5, not 6.
All right,
one.
A potential dynasty kind of went up in air. Poof,
okay.
Gone. Those Oklahoma City fans are so grateful to have a team. They're so thankful. They're so appreciative. They're really like the greatest fans in the league in this respect. Like, they just love the team. They're like, it's like dating somebody who's never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend before, and they're just so happy to be with somebody. You'd be like,
don't get divorced, Bill.
Well, no, I'd be like, you didn't come home last night.
Don't get
I know,
divorced,
I'm sorry
Bill.
about that. That's fine. I'm just happy we're dating. That's what the James Harden trade was. They're all in denial. And Jeremy Lamb plays 10 minutes a game. He gets no heat whatsoever. You insinuated that you thought he might not be in the league in 5 years.
He and Perry Jones III better watch their job stability.
Oh, I thought you were going to say better start scouting Greece and Italy.
Here's why. There was a period where Cephalosha was out and/or a period where Russell Westbrook was out.
Those guys got big, long looks.
Those guys first were getting looks, but there were games where they both were getting DNPs. So when you start getting DNPs at that age on a good team, and players like Derek Fisher are playing more minutes than you at an advanced age, and they bring in Caron Butler and he's playing more minutes than you, it's tough to have NBA staying power like that.
Well, here's why I picked Oklahoma City, because I just talked about Jeremy Lamb. Derek Fisher, who's somehow playing 20 minutes a game. He couldn't play defense 5 years ago. Caron Butler, who is a little bit of the same thing, but you're on that team. Durant is getting double teamed now when he goes over half court. Westbrook, teams always have to worry about him. And there's always a guy in Oklahoma City who is just alone in the corner. And the defense, the good defenses make the decision, you know what, that guy's going to beat us. We can't let Durant beat us. We can't let Westbrook beat us. That guy in the corner, whoever they pick, it could be Caron Butler, it could be Derek Fisher, it could be Jeremy Lamb, it could be Cephalosha. We don't care. We're leaving that guy open. If he beats us,
congratulations.
So long. Congratulations, great series. We did our best. And I think it'd be fun to be that guy. Oh, all I have to do is stay in the corner and make threes? That's it?
They probably would be third on my list. I would have the Spurs actually second.
Just to be with Pop?
And they move the ball. They move the ball more than any team in the league. For you know what, I'm gonna pop 3 or 4 threes in the first half.
You know what? I might change my pick because we had drinks with Avery Johnson one night after we did this show, and he's like, "Yeah, I gotta go. I'm going to dinner with Pop and the Spurs at 11 o'clock at some steakhouse." And we're like, "Man, you're always on that team. Even
No
after
doubt.
you retire, you're still on the Spurs."
Absolutely.
And it seems like that's the one team where they've created something that transcends who's on the team at the time.
And also, the extensions that come from the Spurs, whether it's management like Sam Presti with OKC,
Yep.
whether it's coaches like Jacques Vaughn, the list goes on and on, Monty Williams. It was always interesting to me how Pop had a tree, literally. Coaches in Philly, coaches in Atlanta. But Phil Jackson never had a tree.
You have a tree. Tyson Chandler. You took him under your wing. You showed him the ropes.
That's my young guy.
Who else? What other young guys did you take under
I
your
played
wing?
with Nate Robinson,
The Jalen
David
tree.
Lee, Jamal Crawford,
Oh, yeah. What about Indiana? Anybody?
Al Harrington still in the league.
I love the Jalen tree. All those guys.
They still in the league, getting
Yeah.
them checks.
What would be your last choice?
I probably would not want to play coming off the bench for the Bulls.
Oh, Thibodeau.
Got to play D and take charges.
Yeah, what's up with this defense?
Exactly. That's too much pounding on my body.
Come on, Thibodeau. Another 2-hour practice?
Exactly.
Can we go to Gibson?
I'm trying to eat Garrett's and play for the team.
The good thing about the Bulls is they have a lot of harmony, much like Axe, who's helping us sponsor these 2014
Very
playoff
nice.
previews.
We love that.
You can get your skin in the game with the new Axe Peace and Harmony. Delicious.
Very nice.
For your body.
Do you use
Can something
these?
be delicious for your body?
Do you use these?
Loofahs? Is that what that is, a loofah? Maybe I'll start. Bill and Jalen's playoff preview coming back.